I love the way you look at me.
I love your curiosity.
I love your hugs.
I love your licks.
With you, I am forever transfixed.
If I love you in this way,
How could humanity have gone so far astray?
The resolution lies within 3 C's.
Compassion.
connection,
And community. It is no longer
A dilemma.
We must all act.
through Ahimsa.
Young love. It is a love that is so overwhelming, you can't bear to spend one moment without the other. Love that is so intense, each minute you spend apart feels like an eternity. The moment Samantha saw Lucky, she was enchanted. She did not move her eyes from him. She was instantaneously and passionately in love. Their love is continually blossoming with their moments together. Lucky, an adventurous, athletic young soul, finally found in Samantha the love which he has never known. The love of another cow. Samantha and Lucky have the affection, attention, and the tangible touch of a fellow cow. Their young love is so rare because cows are rarely allowed the opportunity to fall in love. Lucky and Samantha now get to stare into each other's eyes for hours. They spend their days licking and hugging one another in sincere adoration. Their fiery and all-consuming passion for one another is the epitome of young love.
Every mother knows that indescribable, visceral, all-consuming love for her child. It is distinct from all other loves. It is the most everlasting, unbreakable bond between two beings. Devi gave birth to Lakshmi on a brisk December evening. Lakshmi was born into a world in which mothers are used for profit. Mothers are forcefully impregnated beginning at 2 years of age, when they are still babies themselves. They carry their babies with the natural motherly desire to raise their children into adulthood, to teach them how to clean themselves, how to relate to others, how to be a mother or father themselves one day. Every mother loves her child with such intensity that is the most selfless, strongest, and unbreakable force of all love that exists. Every mother would travel to the ends of the earth to protect her baby. In this world, babies are taken away from their mothers, many dying from the emotional toll of separation from their mothers in the name of profit. The mother's milk, intended to nourish the life of her beloved baby, is sold as a mere unnecessary beverage. Mother and child are separated at birth, severing one of the most sacred bonds of love, never to meet again, and forever to hold the ache of loss. Now that they have a home at Luvin Arms, Devi and Lakshmi curl up together and cuddle in the sun. Lakshmi nestles herself right into Devi's nook. Lakshmi is also extremely playful. She gets the zoomies exhilarated in play and tries to capture her mama's tail in her mouth. She plays with her mom when Devi's trying to rest. She licks her face, nudges her head, and even does little play jumps trying to engage her tired mama. Devi plays back with her too, even using her tail as a teaser toy. Although she will still need to drink milk for the next year, Lakshmi is already trying to imitate her mom in eating hay, sweet feed, and drinking water. She wants to be just like her mama. The love between Devi and Lakshmi is tangible in every moment of their interaction. They are a most precious example of the mother-daughter relationship that exists between all mothers and all babies.
Have you ever met someone who made you feel like they totally and completely understood you? A person whom you recognize within yourself? It is as if the river that flows inside of you flows within them too. Jade came to Luvin Arms as an outcast. She had suffered from glaucoma and was partially blind. Jade was bullied and picked on by the other turkeys because of her disability, and her spirit sank to abysmal lows. Due to the rapid progression of her glaucoma, both eyes had to be removed so that she could be relieved of the constant pain. Jade was separated from the flock for her own mental and physical health and lived alone for over a year. She craved companionship, but it was not safe to assimilate her with the other turkeys. It seemed she was destined for a life without friendship. One fateful afternoon, Luvin Arms rescued 3 neglected chickens from a backyard farm. One of those individuals offered a glimmer of hope for Jade. Kaylin suffers from severe cataracts and is effectively blind. We saw in both Jade and Kaylin a mutual experience of isolation from others. They both had a physical trait, which they could not control, that inhibited their ability to connect to their peers. They were both untouchables in their previous social groups. They had both experienced the pain of rejection and solitude. Imagine experiencing blindness and navigating through your day all alone. Imagine the loneliness in the dark. Their first night together, the care team found Jade and Kaylin snuggled together, and our hearts were overjoyed. These 2 girls, who had never known true belonging, suddenly found the one person who accepted them as they were. We knew these 2 unlikely friends were destined to be together.
Family is one of nature's masterpieces. It's a group of individuals who care for and love one another no matter what. It's an unbreakable support system. Of course, family dynamics can be complex, challenging, uncomfortable, even hostile at times. But the love never ceases. The love is everlasting. The pigs at Luvin Arms are the incarnation of family. As one of the most intelligent animals on Earth, pigs have incredibly complex social dynamics. They cuddle, play, fight, compete, and love together. Felix and Lizzie are the power couple of the family. They decide where everyone sleeps and who has access to the mud pits. As Lizzie's biological sister, Lily also enjoys some status and power in the family dynamic. Garth occasionally challenges Felix, but is always redirected to his rightful place. Athena and Ophelia, who are biological sisters and best friends, usually stay clear of all the drama. They are simply happy to be together. Brinkley, the smartest out of everyone, lives for her clicker play sessions. She loves to learn new skills and show off to the rest of the family. Gilmore is always the last one to wake up in the morning. He is the oversleeper of the group. He also loves to carry his bowl around, ensuring that no one steals his food. Each of our pigs escaped horrendous abuse and neglect. They came to Luvin Arms seeking safety from harm, for they had known nothing but violence. At Luvin Arms, they found so much more than simply safety. They found love, warmth, and acceptance. At Luvin Arms, they found a true and enduring family.
Penelope and Malachi came to Luvin Arms together. As far as we're concerned, they've been together forever. Penelope and Malachi are just like a retired married couple. They spend all day together, enjoying their favorite activities of cuddling, walking, and swimming. Malachi protects Penelope from anyone who dares disturb them. Ultimately, the bond of all true companionships is conversation. And Malachi definitely understands this. He talks to Penelope all day long, and she patiently listens. Penelope and Malachi have cultivated a sincere trust and sense of peace with one another over the duration of their relationship. They are true life companions.
Luvin Arms is a magical place where all beings are given the opportunity to find love. In their lives before rescue, the residents of Luvin Arms suffered severe violence and neglect. Their basic needs for food, water, and shelter were not met. Their needs for safety and freedom from harm were denied. These beautiful beings were given no cognitive stimulation, and thus lived lives of quiet anxiety and agitation among many acts of brutality. In their lives before Luvin Arms, these individuals could not experience love because they were existing in survival mode. They were living one moment at a time, enduring the abuse in order to live another day, with no hope of finding sanctuary. Against all odds, they found their way to Luvin Arms. Each individual now has a place to fulfill all their needs and live meaningful and engaging lives. The Luvin Arms care team provides each resident with delicious food and fresh water. The care team diligently cleans and maintains the homes of every resident so that they have a safe and hygienic daily environment. The residents of Luvin Arms receive world-class cooperative care in which the care team takes extra time to ensure that every procedure is completed with consideration for the individual's comfort. a procedure that may take 1 to 2 minutes on a conventional farm, where no thought is given to the well-being of the animal, may take upwards of 30 minutes at Luvin Arms. The care team is committed to giving every being a loving and positive care experience. The care team and various volunteers engage our residents in clicker play, which challenges them to learn new and exciting skills, such as spinning in circles, ringing bells, and differentiating colors. Clicker play gives our residents the cognitive engagement and learning opportunities they need to live a stimulating and joyful life. This program also gives the residents agency to opt into medical care procedures, such as hoof trimming or stepping on a weight scale. The care team gets to know each individual on an intimate level. They come to understand their dietary and exercise preferences, their place in the social dynamics of the group, and their own unique personality. The residents also get to know the care team. They recognize every individual person by their face and energy. They remember the kindness and love of their actions. The residents build trust with the care team, for they know that they are loved. The care staff of Luvin Arms demonstrates their love through every action and every interaction. They provide care to our residents with sincere soul, creativity, and love. The Luvin Arms care team is the embodiment of love for all beings. They are the embodiment of Ahimsa, non-violence towards all living beings.
In this existence,
Our task is not to seek love,
but to seek and overturn the barriers
which we have built against it.
When we tear down those barriers,
that made us believe.
Only some beings are worthy of love.
We are given a new view from above.
a new view from above.
From above.
a view that is not an
a
enigma,
view that is not an enigma,
but a view that is blossoming
But a view that is blossoming
in Ahimsa.
in Ahimsa.
but a view
But a view that is
but a view
blossoming
that is
in
blossoming
Ahimsa.
in Ahimsa.
in Ahimsa.